Former President Donald Trump's plan to coerce schools around the country to stop requiring vaccines puts our children at risk, says Charlie Sykes in an op-ed for MSNBC. It's true. Trump has now said 4 times that he will withhold all federal funding from schools that require vaccination from kindergarten through college. Yeah. Right now, schools most schools require vaccination against measles, rubella, chickenpox, tetanus, pertussis, polio, Hep B, and pneumococcal disease. And we've eradicated smallpox. We've largely eradicated polio. How did we do it? By vaccinating school children. And now you've got, Bob Kennedy out there running around saying, oh, vaccines, yeah, they cause autism, you don't want to. And now Donald Trump, this is what's crazy. Trump is now saying, number one, that he is going to he's going to cut federal funding. First of all, schools, only about 5% of their revenue is federal funds, but that's still consequential. He says he's going to cut federal funds to any school that requires vaccination for children, number one. So we're going to start seeing polio and measles and birth defects and all kinds of horrible problems, children dying from communicable, preventable diseases. But number two, he then comes out, because Bob Kennedy is starting to rise in the polls against Republicans now. He says, so Republicans, get it out of your mind that you're going to vote for this guy because he's conservative. He's not. And by the way, he said the other night, vaccines are fine. He said it on a television show. The vaccines are fine. He's all for them. That's what he said. And for those of you that want to vote because you think he's an anti-vaxxer, he's not really an anti-vaxxer. And the implication, of course, being that the only real anti-vaxxer in the entire race is Donald Trump. When did that happen? I mean, this was the guy who initiated, Operation whatever it was, the super fast, let's make a vaccine. Frankly, you could thank Donald Trump for the mRNA vaccines. Thank you, Sean. But it's like, how much damage is this guy going to do to this country before we get him off the damn stage? I mean, it's just, he's feeding this stuff, and now it's becoming like, Republicans didn't used to think that vaccines were dangerous. Dwight Eisenhower was overseeing the polio vaccine in the 1950s. He was a Republican president. What has happened to this party? They have completely gone off the deep end.